Welcome back to the Wanderlust Podcast, presented by Wildcat Travel Group. My name is Dr. Byrian Ramsey, the owner and certified travel advisor of Wildcat Travel Group. In this episode, we're continuing our Caribbean journey with St. Lucia. We'll focus on the experiences, destinations, and planning details that can help you decide whether this part of the Caribbean fits your vacation style. You can contact me via cell phone at 859-433-0171, email at brian@wildcattravelgroup.com, or check out our website at www.wildcattravelgroup.com. Check out our website to schedule your private vacation planning session today and to enter our annual $1,000 vacation giveaway. Now, let's begin our journey through the Caribbean with St. Lucia. Our next major destination is St. Lucia, presented here as a romantic Caribbean paradise. Our discussion emphasizes the Caribbean's romantic paradise, along with lush rainforests, volcanic peaks, luxury resorts, and unforgettable adventures. For travelers comparing places to stay, focus on the atmosphere, location, inclusions, room style, and who the property is designed to serve, not just the nightly price. If this is a cruise stop, protect your return to ship time. If you are staying on the island, consider spreading activities across multiple days. From there, we'll continue with Welcome to St. Lucia. St. Lucia is especially well known in this guide as a honeymoon and romance destination, but its appeal goes far beyond couples. Spectacular scenery, luxury hospitality, rainforest adventures, volcanic landscapes, and opportunities to relax create a vacation that can shift easily between activity and downtime. That combination is one of St. Lucia's greatest strengths. A traveler can spend one day hiking or exploring geothermal areas and another day at a resort or on a catamaran. As we move through the island, think about how you would balance those two sides of the experience. We'll start with the landmark most people associate with St. Lucia, the Pitons. Another experience worth considering is the Pitons. Highlights include UNESCO World Heritage Site, the iconic Gros Piton and Petit Piton volcanic peaks, hiking opportunities, scenic viewpoints, and world-famous photography location. This adds an active side to the vacation, so think about footwear, weather, transportation, mobility, and how much physical activity you want in the day. This is a good place to decide in advance whether you prefer a guided excursion or a more independent day. Our next stop is Sulphur Springs. Now let's focus on Sulphur Springs. Our experience frames this as the Caribbean's drive in volcano. Highlights include explore geothermal activity, learn the island's volcanic history, and popular stop for guided tours. This adds an active side to the vacation, so think about footwear, weather, transportation, mobility, and how much physical activity you want in the day. Cruise visitors should keep port timing and transportation in mind, while resort guests usually have more flexibility to slow down and combine several experiences. Next, we'll move to natural mud baths. Here we turn our attention to natural mud baths. Our experience frames this as a relaxing spa experience. Highlights include mineral-rich volcanic mud, believed to soften and rejuvenate skin, and a favorite excursion for visitors. This adds an active side to the vacation, so think about footwear, weather, transportation, mobility, and how much physical activity you want in the day. If this is a cruise stop, protect your return to ship time. If you are staying on the island, consider spreading activities across multiple days. From there, we'll continue with the rainforest. Let's take a closer look at the rainforest. Our experience frames this as nature at its finest. Highlights include ziplining, waterfalls, birdwatching, rainforest hiking, and botanical gardens. This adds an active side to the vacation, so think about footwear, weather, transportation, mobility, and how much physical activity you want in the day. Plan the transportation and timing before you arrive, so the day feels intentional rather than rushed. That brings us to luxury resorts. Another experience worth considering is luxury resorts. Our experience frames this as world-class hospitality. Highlights include Jade Mountain, Sugar Beach, a Viceroy Resort, Sandals Grande St. Lucian, and Cap Maison. For travelers comparing places to stay, focus on the atmosphere, location, inclusions, room style, and who the property is designed to serve, not just the nightly price. This is a good place to decide in advance whether you prefer a guided excursion or a more independent day. Our next stop is romantic honeymoons. Now let's focus on romantic honeymoons. Our experience frames this as perfect for couples. Highlights include private plunge pools, overwater-inspired accommodations, sunset dinners, spa experiences, and wedding and vow renewal packages. For travelers comparing places to stay, focus on the atmosphere, location, inclusions, room style, and who the property is designed to serve, not just the nightly price. Cruise visitors should keep port timing and transportation in mind, while resort guests usually have more flexibility to slow down and combine several experiences. Next, we'll move to catamaran excursions. Here we turn our attention to catamaran excursions. Our experience frames this as Experience St. Lucia by Sea. Highlights include snorkeling, sailing beneath the Pitons, sunset cruises, beach stops, and local cuisine on board. For a water-based experience, match the activity to your comfort level and choose a reputable operator that clearly explains the timing, equipment, transportation, and what is included. If this is a cruise stop, protect your return to ship time. If you are staying on the island, consider spreading activities across multiple days. From there, we'll continue with sample 5-day itinerary. If you want to see how these St. Lucia experiences can fit together, this 5-day sample provides a simple framework. Day 1 is arrival and time at the resort. Day 2 focuses on the Pitons and mud baths. Day 3 moves to the water with a catamaran cruise. Day 4 is a rainforest adventure, and Day 5 leaves time to relax before departure. The value of an itinerary like this is balance. Active days are separated by slower moments, and the resort remains part of the vacation rather than just a place to sleep. Your actual itinerary can be adjusted around flight times, interests, and how much downtime you want. When planning St. Lucia, the discussion highlights December through April for the best weather, recommends booking luxury resorts well in advance, and strongly encourages travel protection. Those are 3 useful planning anchors. Popular rooms and premium properties can become limited, so early planning helps preserve choice. Weather should influence not only your dates, but also the excursions you prioritize. And travel protection can become especially important when a trip includes substantial prepaid costs. The goal is to protect both the experience and the investment. Next, we'll close the St. Lucia section with how Wildcat Travel Group can help bring the trip together. Why book with Wildcat Travel Group? Wildcat Travel Group's role is to turn inspiration into a practical vacation plan. For a destination like St. Lucia, that can mean helping you compare resorts, identify the experiences that matter most, organize the itinerary, and make sure the trip reflects your priorities. Our approach is built around customized itineraries, destination guidance, and support before, during, and after travel. The tagline says it best: travel with confidence. Explore with purpose. With St. Lucia complete, we're moving into our next section, where we'll compare Aruba and Turks and Caicos. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the Wanderlust Podcast. In the next episode, we'll continue our Caribbean series with Aruba and Turks and Caicos. If you enjoyed this guide, subscribe for more destination episodes, share the podcast with friends and family, and reach out to Wildcat Travel Group when you are ready to begin planning. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep exploring, and travel with confidence. If you are ready to begin planning your own Caribbean vacation, visit wildcattravelgroup.com to schedule a private vacation planning session. Travel with confidence. Explore with purpose.